Welcome to Pro News 7 Daybreak.
Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm Lindsay Steiner filling in for Meredith, who once again is sleeping in, and I'm very jealous of that fact. Yes. Well, we have a great show. Courtney, where are you going to be going live from?
Creek House Honey Farm, and I did not know that this was even in a place around Amarillo. It's in Canyon, and so we're going to be learning about honey, maybe making some, and also some lip balm that they make homemade. So,
no bees, though? You're not going to be around the bees
I can't make those promises. That's why I'm in this attire.
Yeah, I will.
So, I don't know.
Because it was crickets on Friday.
Yeah.
It's my luck. On that. So it's just like insect week.
You're going to end up hating insects.
Yeah, I already do. Don't worry. Nightmares.
Of course, we also have Chef Bud, who's going to be in, kicking up some goodness for us.
For Father's Day.
Oh, that's right.
Right. That's
coming
up next Sunday. You know.
Yeah, good thing my dad's not up to know that I forgot about that.
Oh, look at you already.
You knew that.
Yeah, you have time.
That's what we're here for, you know.
We've got some weather as well. It's going to be hot for Father's Day, but in the meantime, maybe even triple-digit heat today. Here's a look at your Ford out-the-door forecast for today. Hey, I hear something buzzing. Courtney, is that you?
Thank you, Steve. We are here at Creek House Family Farms, and I'm here with the owners, Paige and George. How are you guys this morning?
Good morning.
Good, good. Bright and early. Thank you for waking
early.
up. It is, it is. But this place is really awesome for the Panhandle because we do not have places that actually extract honey and make and for selling, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, well, talk to us about that. What made you guys get started, and do you still continue, and what has it been looking like for you guys here?
You bet. Well, we sit on a great place. We love to garden, and so 3 years ago, my wife said, "Hey, let's start some bees." So we thought that would help the garden, and we started with one hive, and now we have 10. It's sort of just grown. But yeah, we pull honey, extract honey, and it's great to have. There are not too many places around here. I know 2 or 3 people that I know around here that do honey, but that's where it's taking us. So it's a lot of fun. Our kiddos help with even the art, painting on the hives, and we got bee jackets for them. So it's really a family.
A family affair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, when we come back, thank you so much, George. When we come back, we're going to be talking about what they do after they've pulled the honey. So we'll show you that, and then they'll be talking us through that whole process because it's a little tedious.
It is.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll take a quick break. Keep watching Daybreak, and we'll be right back.
Courtney?
Thank you, Steve. We are here at Creek House Family Farms, and with me are the owners, George and Paige, and they have been talking to us about what made them to get started in this business, but also now we have pulled honey, or y'all have pulled honey, and talk to us about the process that you do after that.
Okay. You want to tell them?
Last night we went out to the hives to pull some honey for you to look at because this spring was absolutely terrible with all the late freezes. And so we did pull a couple of frames for you to look at and for you to taste if you want to.
I would love to.
And so this is a honey frame. This is capped honey. The white cappings are wax. And you can see it is heavy. If you want to feel that, you can.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
So
I was not expecting that.
About
this
3
is
to
very
5 pounds.
Wow.
So tell her how many jars we can pull.
Yeah, and so this will make probably 2.5 as far as pounds, 3 pounds of honey. So yeah, we usually get 5 or 6 pound jars.
Well, my goodness.
Yeah. So here we'll just go ahead and dip into that for you and let you have a taste.
That's good.
A little different than store-bought.
That is really good.
Well, and the thing about local honey, I was going to show you a frame too. We pulled this frame too, and if you can get a look at it, this pollen in here, this is bees pull pollen and nectar. The nectar, of course, makes the honey, but this pollen in here is the key for a lot of honey, and especially if you have allergies.
That's good to know. A lot of us have allergies.
So local allergies that they're pulling from, that pollen is incorporated just because they're touching the honey into those honey frames. So then we pull and extract, it's in your honey. So.
Thank you guys so much. I'm still savoring that flavor.
Okay.
It's so rich. So, okay, when we come back, I think we're going to be talking about the suits and then also going to one of the hives itself eventually.
Yes.
Eventually. I'll prepare myself for that because it's still dark outside, so we still have some time. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Keep watching Daybreak.
Courtney's been live out at a local honey farm. I know your honey was good a while ago, Courtney, but what about those bees?
Thank you. We are here at Creek House Family Farms, and with me are Paige and George, and we've been talking about the whole process of what it takes in order to make honey. Okay, so you have pulled some
Yes.
honey that has not been extracted yet. So talk to us about that process.
Sure. This is a pulled super frame from a hive. In each hive, about 10 of these per box. And so this is sort of an old school manual extractor. If you can see that this cage will hold 4 of these frames. I'm not actually going to spin this because it's just one frame, but let me show you the manual labor that goes into it. But so 4 frames in here. We're going to spin this. 30 seconds or a minute. You got to be careful because you can rip up a frame, but just the right amount of speed. Then at some point we'll drain it from here into another sort of a filter bucket. We do filter the honey to some degree, and then from that into a jar, put a label on it, and it's ready to go.
Okay, and also with that, talking about this isn't a family affair for all of them. You have bee suits for the whole family, and
You've got suits and jackets, yes.
so talk to us about this gear and what makes it different from obviously jeans and a
Yeah,
shirt
so
we're wearing.
if you're going to keep bees, you got to be protected. We have jackets and full length gear. This is one for a kiddo, but it's thicker material,
yeah.
and obviously with the veil because bees love to get, especially around the head. So you got to be definitely
I feel like
protected
they're
up
on
there.
me right now.
Then with gloves, boots, that kind of stuff. But at least you're here, you're protected almost 100%.
Okay, awesome. Well, you know what? I am a little nervous about getting into the hive, but I'm excited because we will be well equipped and prepared. And you guys definitely need to come out here and taste this honey because it is amazing. So let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Keep watching Daybreak, and we will be back shortly.
Well, Courtney's been out sampling some of the local honey. This is great if you've got allergy problems. Courtney, what's going on out there?
Thank you, Sue. We're here at Creek House Family Farms, dressed and ready to open this beehive. And even our photog is dressed. Wave. Wave, Eric. Yep, that's right. We are prepared and ready. Okay, so talk to us about what we're doing.
Okay, we have just created a split off of this hive, and we're looking for a queen bee to make sure that this hive will survive. They have to have a queen. She lays all the eggs for the whole hive. And so we're just pulling frames out to see kind of what they're doing. You can hold that. That one's
Okay, not too many.
not heavy.
Okay.
Not a lot on there.
So
Take
the
a look
hive
at
is made
that.
up of workers, and they're all girls.
Oh,
of course,
they're
you have
all
one
females.
queen, which is female. Then you have some drones, which are the guys. But really, the girls run the show.
That's right. And you said that it's funny when they stop mating, you said that they kick them out.
Yeah,
All
the
of-
drones, they're there to mate. But in the wintertime, when they're not useful, the girls, the worker girls, kick them out, drag them out, and let them go.
Wow.
But this is a frame, just showing there's some capped honey up here.
Okay.
Thought maybe you'd see
And they're
anything
storing
else.
some nectar. This is definitely a lot heavier than the last one. You want to?
No.
Maybe 1,000 bees on that frame.
Okay. Take it back, Paige.
So we're looking for the queen, and when there's so many bees like this, it's
Uh-huh.
kind of hard to spot her if she's not marked.
Now the
And
brown is brood. Can you see the brown? This is the
Yeah.
Those are the babies.
the babies that they've capped.
Aw, little babies.
Yes.
So how long does it take for honey to produce from this? I know that we've had a bad weather climate recently, but typically how long does it take?
Well, if you have a good nectar flow, in a couple of weeks you can fill up some of those frames.
Okay.
But it's been so dry, we haven't seen that this year.
All right. Well, I think we're just about out of time, but thank you guys so much for taking time and showing us what it takes to own a beehive. And now I feel like I'm a little bit more accomplished and a little bit stronger, and I'll be able to fight off any bees that come my way.
Yes, get over your fear.
Yeah, minus the suit that I have on. All right, and if you want to go live with Courtney Anderson, make sure to check out my Facebook page, Pro News 7's Courtney Anderson, or email me at canderson@kvii.com. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Just keep watching Daybreak.